God sees the unwanted. I deal with two ladies in the Bible, and one of my chapters of my book, new book, Characteristics of Women in the Bible. And I deal with these particular women when it feels like you're unwanted, nobody likes you, nobody wants to be around you. I consider those type of people the underdog. Those are the ones that people don't expect, for God to really, really use and really, really do some major things with, and really, really show his grace, his favor over their lives. And those are the ones that people count out. I would say for Leah, if you know the story, just a little snippet, not going to give you much because I need you to go and get the book so you can read it, is that Leah and Rachel, one sister was beautiful, one sister, the Bible said, a lazy eye, she wasn't as attractive. And because of this, she ended up getting married and tossed off to Joseph, Jacob, Joseph, one of them. Yeah. And tossed off to him. And he had to work 7 years. In those 7 years, he was deceived by his uncle by telling him, hey, you're not going to be able to marry. I'm going to send you Leah instead of Rachel. And he sends Leah in the room with him and not Rachel. And imagine how Leah felt when she woke up and this man don't want to. Ooh, baby, I talk about that in the book. Oh, I go into that. But I also deal with the unwanted on both ends. And you got to read that part to get that part. But when God sees you and you feel like that you're overlooked, I share with you in this chapter how God sees them, man. Them. Yeah, them. How God sees them. But he also shows us in this scripture is that when you feel like you're unwanted, a couple of things happen. Number one, rejection does not define you. When someone rejects you and you are the underdog and they feel like they don't want to be connected, as I stated in my last video, that when I snatched my identity back, a lot of people disconnected because they wouldn't designed for my next, whatever God was doing next. And so, but then when I look back over it, I found out that I did experience rejection from that. Like, dang, what did I do? But then I had to find out too, it didn't define me because of your rejection. Can I pause and park and tell you that whoever rejected you does not define your next level? Because God chose you. John, I think it's John 3:5, one of them, where God chose you, you didn't choose him. He chose you. And it's up to you. It's your choice to say, I talk about it in the book. I'm not going no further. The next thing that happens is that, number two, God uses the overlooked. Those are the people. Oh my God, look at David. David in the Bible was overlooked out in the field working and could nobody beat Goliath, and not realizing that he had the tools and he had everything that was needed to beat Goliath, not trying to use somebody else's stuff. And these two sisters find themselves comparing themselves in a big way, which most women do. But you got to realize that God uses the overlooked, the ones that you counted out, the ones you said would never be nothing, the ones that you said that would never make it. If you are that person, oh my God, God sees you. He sees you. And favor it's around the corner. If it's not, it's already there. Especially when you walk in the right characteristics of what God has designed you to be and what he's designed you to do. Last and not least, the unwanted doesn't mean unchosen. As I stated earlier, when you feel like you're unwanted, you feel like I'm not chosen, you feel like I'm not designed for greatness, you find out, and I show you in this book, how God can use the most precious thing in you. And we're not even comfortable with it because we want something else when he's already given us enough. Oh, you got to read the book. Go get the book right now, TonyaHarden.com. Grab your book today. I cannot wait for those of you that are signing up for the 6-week virtual book club with me as you grab your book and you register for this and be a part of this 6-week with me, myself, the author of this book, as we rock out together. I can't wait to share these 12 women in the Bible with you and go deeper as we read the book together. I'm going to reread it with you as we go on the journey of growing together. Until next time, if you don't remember anything else, you are a product of God's grace and mercy when you see yourself through God's eyes and not people. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.
why you decided to be single. Remember why you decided to stay married.